Welcome back, and settle in and soften your shoulders. Let's take a gentle breath together. I'm Earthy Remedy, and with me is Samnong Bradley. Today we're circling a small, fragrant friend many kitchens already know, Tulsi, or holy basil. Let's take a gentle step into nature's wisdom.
Hello, so glad you're here. I can already imagine that peppery green scent. Today, we'll map 3 easy rituals you can try. A single cup Tulsi tea to slow down, a short aromatic steam to clear and refresh, and a tiny dried leaf sleep sachet to tuck near your pillow. Gentle and non-medical, just sensory ways to invite calm.
Right. Before we dive in, a little note. This episode is educational and non-medical. If you're pregnant, nursing, or on regular medications, please check with a trusted healthcare provider before making herbal routines a habit. Also, simple safety tips come with each practice so you can enjoy Tulsi mindfully.
Let's begin with a warm leaf between your fingers. There's a peppery lift, a hint of clove, a green, slightly citrus brightness. You might see varieties called Rama, Krishna, or Vana, each a little different in scent and leaf shape, but all part of the same quiet family people keep on windowsills and in kitchens. If you're choosing leaves, fresh Tulsi gives a lively vegetal aroma and bright flavor. Dried leaves are mellower and last longer for sachets or teas. Culinary labeled Tulsi from a reputable seller is a gentle place to start. Wash fresh leaves before using them and avoid foraging unless you're confident in the plant's identity. Years ago, a neighbor pressed a sun-warmed sprig of Tulsi into my palm and said, "Follow the whisper of the earth." The fragrance folded into that afternoon, sounds of a distant radio, a cat on a wall, and the way sunlight sat on the windowsill. It's a tiny act, but now, every time I smell Tulsi, I can visit that quiet street.
That image stays with me. It's a reminder that these rituals are less about grand promises and more about small sensory anchors, moments that help you reset between tasks or let the day wind down.
Let's tie those anchors to everyday moments. Try a short Tulsi cup mid-afternoon when you want a clear pause, a minute-long steam between meetings for a soft reset, or the sachet beside your pillow to bring a settle scent memory into your sleep routine. Each practice is short, simple, and meant to be safe when done with care. Tulsi tea. For a single cup, use about 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried Tulsi, or 6 to 8 fresh leaves for roughly 300 milliliters of water. Bring water to just under a boil, pour over the leaves, and steep for 5 to 8 minutes, depending on how strong you like it. A longer steep gives a deeper, more peppery flavor. Shorter keeps it bright and light. Optional mild pairings, a strip of lemon peel, or a thin slice of fresh ginger. Taste as it cools a bit. Cooling is part of the ritual. It's a moment to slow and notice. If you make a larger infusion to store, keep it refrigerated and drink it within 48 hours. Simple storage, simple joy. Practical use B. Gentle Tulsi steam. Prepare a well-strained hot Tulsi infusion. Place it in a stable bowl on a heat-proof surface. Before bringing your face near, test a drop on your inner wrist to check temperature. Keep your face at a comfortable distance. Lean in for about 1 to 3 minutes total. Think short, gentle breaths. There's no need to be right over the bowl. This is about aroma more than intensity. A few safety notes. Don't use steam if you've had recent facial procedures, and always supervise children closely or avoid steam for them. If you notice any tightness or irritation while inhaling, step back and breathe fresh air. These are small practices meant to add quiet, not to cause stress. Practical use. A dried Tulsi sleep sachet. To dry leaves gently, tie small stems in a loose bundle and hang them in a warm, dry spot out of direct sun until crisp. Or lay leaves flat on a clean screen or tray for a few days. Once dry, crumble a small handful into a tiny muslin sachet, about 2 tablespoons for a small pouch. Place it on the pillow edge or bedside drawer. Refresh the sachet every few weeks or when the scent fades. If you're scent sensitive, try a patch test. Hold a small dried leaf to your inner forearm and leave it for an hour. Look for any redness or itching and stop if you feel anything unusual. This is a gentle precaution so your bedtime remains peaceful.
Sourcing tip. Look for culinary grade or clearly labeled Tulsi from reputable herb sellers or growers. Wash fresh leaves before use and avoid plants treated with pesticides. And again, if you're pregnant, nursing, or on medication, consult a provider before starting regular internal herbal use.
Close your eyes if you can. Breathe in through your nose, a slow inhale. Picture a sun-warmed windowsill, a small terracotta pot with leaves warming. Hear a distant kettle, the hush of evening traffic, the weight of slow light. Breathe out. Let the scent of Tulsi be a quiet bridge to that place.
Try one small Tulsi habit this week. Maybe the single cup tea tonight or a 1-minute steam tomorrow between tasks. Small repetitions build a gentle rhythm. You don't need to do everything.
Let's make a single cup Tulsi tea you can try tonight. Step 1. Gather 6 to 8 fresh Tulsi leaves, or 1 to 2 teaspoons dried, a kettle of water, and an optional sliver of lemon peel. Step 2. Bring water to just under a boil. Pour over the leaves in a cup, cover, and steep for 5 to 8 minutes. Step 3. Test the temperature on the inner wrist. Strain or remove leaves, add lemon peel if you like, and sip slowly while seated or standing in stillness for a minute. Step 4. When finished, thank the plant in your own way and place any leftover cooled infusion in the fridge for up to 48 hours. That's it. Simple, slow, and soothing. If you choose to try the steam later, warm a small, well-strained cup of the same infusion in a bowl. Test a drop on your wrist, and then lean in for short breath cycles, 1 to 3 minutes total. Keep a towel loose over your head a gentle distance if you like a concentrated aroma, but avoid trapping intense heat.
Before we close, a brief reminder of the risks we considered today: skin or respiratory sensitivity, possible interactions for pregnant or medicated listeners, burn risk with steam, and the importance of sourcing safe leaves. We've suggested patch testing, consulting a provider if needed, clear steam limits and temperature checks, and buying culinary-grade Tulsi or trusting reputable vendors. One small practice to try tonight. Make the single cup Tulsi tea. Sit with it for 5 minutes and notice one detail. Maybe the shape of the leaf, the way the steam moves, or how your shoulders soften. That single observation becomes the seed of a new habit. If you enjoyed this gentle exploration, please subscribe to Earthy Remedy for more short plant stories and practical, peaceful rituals. Share with a friend who likes quiet evenings, and if you try the recipe, leave a note or a little review so we can keep bringing simple, safe ideas into the world. Thank you for wandering into this small corner of plant wisdom with us. Let nature guide us today. Breathe slowly, rest gently, and until next time, let's take a gentle step into nature's wisdom.